Hello Luxury Home Show, it's Hannah, and today we are in West London, where I'm showing you this gorgeous 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom home worth £6 million. This kitchen is a bit of me. This is gorgeous, isn't it? They've built their perfect family home, starting with this 3-metre wide island. Now this is a space that you can use all year round, come rain or shine. I think the owner might be a bit of a petrol head. I've got the logo behind me, spurring me on to make my next car purchase. Lamborghini.
This is Ferrari logo.
Damn it! Guys, I am so excited to show you this beautiful house behind me. Now, the original house on my right actually dates back 100 years, so it's an Edwardian house. Now, they actually added the extension here on the left. Not that you would know. When they were knocking it down, they saved most of the bricks, cleaned them up, and there we go, rebuilt them over here. So the drain pipe sections off the 2 different bits of the building. I wouldn't know that this wasn't one whole house to start with. Beautiful. We've got the gables. They've kept those sash windows, but obviously they're brand new now, triple glazed. And then out here, huge driveway. I think enough space for about 5 cars, electric gates, nice landscaped front garden, and one of my favorite features, they saved and renovated this original lamppost. It was not in a good way. I'm very glad they kept it. And as a welcome home, look at this stunning doorway. Again, in keeping with that Edwardian style, stained glass, beautiful Edwardian tiles here on the bottom, and this lovely arch. So I think it's time to go inside. And into the very grand hallway. I mean, I've just come through this beautiful door and we've got black on this side, which matches the more contemporary interior designs inside. And look at this beautiful stained glass with the light flooding through. But my eye is drawn to the very back of the property. I can see all the way through to the garden. So some serious open plan living going on. Now, I know I said it was a bit more contemporary in here, but it feels very elegant, like I'm in, which I am, a London townhouse. We are still representing the Edwardian era. We've got 10-inch Edwardian skirting board, wall panelling, some really intricate cornicing going on, and this gorgeous bespoke staircase with these black oak treads and LED lighting. 3-metre high ceilings, which just opens this space up enough to have a nice little reading nook. But up here, double height ceiling with one of the most stunning chandeliers I've ever seen. Right, let's crack on with the tour. There are a couple of rooms off of the hallway, but as I said, we can see straight through to the garden, and I'm going to take you through to the kitchen so we can get a better look. This kitchen is a bit of me. This is gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, this property, not for sale, not for sale. And I think you can tell that because the owners have chosen things that they want for their personalities. They're not going anywhere. They have built their perfect family home, starting with this 3-metre wide island. I mean, this is X-stone, okay, so incredibly hard wearing, non-porous. It's been book matched. It's got this lovely like copper veining going through. Of course, there is a breakfast bar, waterfall edging as well, and this, one of my favorite things, it is a dedicated champagne wine cooler. Don't need it, the fridge is there. Why not though? Why not if you can? That's what the owner did say to me. Right, so it's a very contemporary kitchen, fitting in with the rest of the property, but does have a bit of a traditional feel to it. It's a shaker style kitchen. And you've got a huge induction hob here, Miele, massive, you've got 8 pots worth here, 2 dishwashers. This is definitely an entertaining kitchen, so you might be getting through quite a lot of glasses. Speaking of which, loads of storage for everything. 2 ovens, so if you like cooking for a lot of people, plenty of space. Microwave, coffee machine, huge big butler style sink with a cooker tap that not only does boiling water but also filtered and sparkling. Oh, love that. How much do you think this kitchen is worth? It's by Vogue. I'll keep showing you, but just keep that in mind, how much you think all of this is worth, okay? So we have a lovely little tea station. You've got your toaster as well. Another coffee machine, not that you would need it. And then an enormous freezer. Oh, it's doing its job. Big old fridge. And then nestled in between, we have got a Siemens wine cooler, enough for 70 bottles. These are my kind of people. Look at this. This is the bar. There we go. And it's easy access with drink. Would you like a drink? Would you like a drink? Come on. What have we got? Cointreau. If that goes missing later. And then through here is a hidden pantry. Now, if you've got a £6 million pad, it's very likely when you're entertaining, you're going to have a chef, private caterers to come in, and this is where they can do all of their magic. But it doesn't stop there. Look in here, look in here. What do you call this? A larder? Pantry? I mean, it's just dedicated to spices. So organised. Shall I just do this on purpose?
No.
No, cruel, cruel. So, I've shown you the whole kitchen. Now is the time to put your money where your mouth is. How much do you think this entire kitchen is worth? You can pause the video, maybe consult the person next to you. Okay, it's worth £125,000. I know, but I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Very nice, no expense spared. And this is just the kitchen section in this huge room. If you follow me around here, we've got the dining room area. Speaking of expenses, this is also cost a pretty penny. All of this together, the dining room table and the chairs, 20k. Just drop that, 20k. Again, what an amazing place to have a dinner party. Again, this is probably, you're gonna have your formal dinners here, aren't you? Because of course you've got your breakfast bar. All of the light fixtures in the property, all bespoke made. In this property, you got not 1, but 2 lounge areas. And I'll tell you what, I've been doing a lot of lounging on this sofa. Another 20k. Oh yeah, it's absolutely huge. So again, it feeds into that entertainment space where everybody has got a space. Look at this media wall. All the joinery has been done by the same company, all bespoke. And inset within that, you have an 83-inch TV with Lindoff speakers. So watching a film here is going to be absolutely epic. Now, do need to give a massive shout out to Palladium AV, who have done the entire property's home automation. So the lighting, the electric gates out the front, the cinema room. I mean, it's all organised on these iPads in each individual room. In this room alone, there are 9, I think, light settings. So if you want ambience and atmosphere, this is the place to chill, whatever mood you're in. So through these huge 2.7 metre high sliding doors, seamless transition out into the garden. Great amount of decking space here, so perfect for your sun loungers, although I don't know how much we'll be able to do that in the UK over the next few weeks and months. Around here, another nice little private terrace, perfect if you wanted to maybe put a dining room table and chairs there. We've got artificial grass, planters all the way around, and Italian trees that just give you that little bit of privacy. Beautiful. But over here is the pièce de résistance. I will meet you in the summer house. Now this is a space that you can use all year round, come rain or shine. Right now, it's lovely weather. We've got a fully retractable roof, but when it does start raining, that can come over. It's fully heated. You've got a fully functioning kitchen here. So in the winter, you can still have a barbecue. Great dining space, brilliant for chilling out. And I did notice the teenager was hanging out here as well. So this is brilliant if you have friends to come over. Comes with a TV. Yeah, I would be spending a lot of time in here. Leaving the open plan kitchen, back into the hallway through these black crystal doors, and down to the right is the study. I think the owner might be a bit of a petrol head. I don't know, I'm just getting a vibe. A lot of car memorabilia around here. I'll tell you what, as offices go, this is one of my favourites. A lot of houses, new builds, even restorations, does feel like a bit of an extra room added on this side of the house, whereas this, step into my office, please. I've got views out onto the garden. I've got the logo behind me, spurring me on to make my next car purchase. Lamborghini.
It's a Ferrari logo.
Damn it! That should be arriving in the post any day now, and when it does, I can park it in the garage. Easy access. We've also got a storage room here on my left, and then I'm going to take you now through to the second lounge. Now I said lounge, but this feels a bit too sophisticated for that word, doesn't it? This is your reception room. I mean, sitting down these beautiful sofas, you'd have to be careful. No red wine around here. All the furniture is by the Sofa and Chair Company. All the lighting, it's all designer. There's hidden LEDs in the coffered ceilings. I mean, it just screams elegance, doesn't it? More wall paneling, really high ceilings again. The focal point though is this real gas fire and a limestone surround, and not a TV in sight. Could be sitting here with a book, cozy afternoon. This is a TV. Yep. I thought it was a piece of artwork because of course it is a TV art TV, whichever way around it is. I just love that. And there's another hidden feature. Behind here are built into the wall speakers so that it doesn't obscure from this very symmetrical and clean look. We're now done on the ground floor, but there's still loads to see. The whole property is 5,660 square feet. Remember, it's 6 bedroom, 4 bath, but it also has an additional 2 WCs on top of that, one of which is behind me. But we're now heading to the first floor. We are here on the galleried landing where we can fully appreciate this chandelier, and it is further enhanced by this colossal antique mirror on the back wall that just reflects all of that light back into this really decent sized landing. Couple of rooms coming off of here which we'll look at a bit later, but first I'm going to take you through these beautiful black Windsor internal doors to the principal suite. Ooh, yes. This is a very refined bedroom. It's oozing luxury. I mean, look at this bed. Wow, super king size. Yeah, I think you get a pretty good night's sleep in this. Look at this headboard, very grand. And I love this colour on the wall. All of the painting, all the paint, I should say, is by Farrow and Ball throughout the property. And some of the best names we've come across so far. We've got Elephant's Breath, I think that was downstairs, Skimming Stone, Dove's Tail. I would love to chat to the person in charge of naming the paints. I'm not saying anyone could do it, but Hippo's Breath? Angel's Tears? I don't know, maybe not. Right, this bedroom has a lot of treats, and we're going to start with the ensuite just around the corner. The opulence continues in this Italian ensuite. We have floor to ceiling onyx tiles, more of that lovely hidden LED lighting. We've got 2 basins. I don't know whether I think 2 basins is necessary, but I'm sure there's many people watching this video, nodding along, going, oh yes, 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 I need my own basin. Fair enough. We've got a massive walk-in shower, freestanding bath, Zucchetti sanitary ware, and I mean, wow, a 2-meter mirror. Just across the way is another treat. Now the owners both got to choose and design their own walk-in wardrobes. So this is the hers, which I think has the bigger footprint, naturally. And the his, bit more of a masculine design, cute little seat. I mean, I would be happy with either. Back onto the landing, and we have 2 guest bedrooms either side of me, both of which share the family bathroom. All the bedrooms have inbuilt speakers and air conditioning. And then just to the right of me, we have a laundry room, which is really handy. It's got a tumble dryer, washer, cleaner's cupboard, and a sink. So it makes those chores not only more efficient, but easier. Now, I'm not saying laundry isn't exciting. I mean, who doesn't love putting on a freshly washed and ironed top? But now we're about to turn up the ante, okay? Something that if anyone knows me, you'll know this is probably the movie room. Cinema style, tiered seating in Nightfall blue. The seating alone cost 40k. We've got a 4-meter screen, projector, 15 speakers, and the walls have been acoustically treated. So we're going to play another guess the price game. So 40k, how much more on top of that? 140,000 pounds for this amazing room, but they do use it every night, and why wouldn't you? Now, conveniently placed, if you did need to nip out and use the loo, there's one right where Tom is standing. The only thing that I would say that the owners haven't done, and I know they've just moved in, this should be a popcorn machine, shouldn't it? Or bar. Now the treats just keep on coming, because out here we have the terrace. What a lovely little outdoor sunspot this is, and very easy if you wanted to pop out intermission during a movie or half-time of a game, come out here for a drink with your popcorn, and you get to enjoy beautiful views over your garden and your neighbours. That is Ealing Cricket Ground. So that £6 million price tag not only gets you this incredible house, but the location. We're in Ealing, West London. You can get to Bond Street in 12 minutes. I didn't mention that this property actually has 3 floors. So to my right, we got a huge room that has its own ensuite, a walk-in wardrobe, and a vaulted ceiling. But I think my favourite bedroom up here is this one. Has its own ensuite, love the sandy tones in there and that feature slatted wooden wall. And then you descend into this sort of den-like bedroom. This ceiling is incredible with more hidden LED lights, much more traditional furniture in here, sort of harks back to the origins of the property, and a cute little window seat where you can enjoy those views over the cricket ground. There is one last treat up here. This is a luxury property, of course. So we've had the study, the movie room, the terrace, the summer house, and of course we finish with the gym. This would be the 6th bedroom. You don't need that many bedrooms. You want a gym. They've reinforced the flooring so it can take all of these pieces of machinery. But yeah, I think this is a bit more up my street, the massage chair. It's hard work, okay? Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Thank you so much for watching, and of course, thank you very much to the owners for letting us have a sneak peek around their brand new home. And if you want to see more luxury properties from around the UK, you know what to do. Subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Guys, Do I have a diamond for you? We're in Birmingham's Jewellery Quarter to see this beautiful historic Georgian house that's been lovingly restored over the last 5 years. It's 5 bedrooms set over 3 floors and it's on the market for £1.5 million. And I can't wait to show you around.